like one small, tiny, itsy bitsy incident with Ra and one of Yandy's friends, but it was nothing.
Okay, but the deed is done now. They both came public with their lovers. I'm not mad at it. And for Clarissa to bring Papoose out when she was walking out for her fight, have him rap, have him perform. Like, she put on for him, he put on for her. I like that. And you could literally tell, like, when they're together, you can tell that she genuinely likes this man and that he genuinely...
Welcome back to the place where drama never rests and there's always something new brewing. Just when people thought the tension between Remy Ma and Papoose was starting to settle down, a fresh wave of rumors has thrown everything back into chaos. This time, the speculation is hitting a much deeper level. Word on the street suggests that Papoose may be considering a serious legal move, seeking full custody of their child, Reminisce. What makes this situation even more shocking is how far things have fallen. Not long ago, this couple was seen as one of hip-hop's strongest unions. Fans admired their loyalty, their resilience, and the way they seemed to overcome every obstacle together. From public appearances to industry respect, they looked untouchable. But behind that polished image, cracks had already begun to form. Remy Ma has made strong accusations, claiming that Papoose's behavior behind closed doors became unstable and toxic. She has also labeled him unfaithful, adding fuel to an already explosive situation. But the controversy doesn't stop there. Rumors have also turned toward Remy herself, with allegations that she may have crossed serious lines in the relationship. Some even claim she introduced their young child to someone she was allegedly involved with, which has only intensified public backlash. On top of that, there are whispers suggesting she distanced herself completely, leaving Papoose to handle parenting responsibilities alone for a period of time. Now, fans are left questioning everything. Is this custody battle real? Or just another layer of a much deeper conflict? One thing is clear, this is no quiet breakup. It's turning into a full-blown public war.
Every single day, so I was chilling. I was like...
So he came up every day? Every visit?
For the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day,
right,
so it alters on the weekends, Saturday.
No one truly expected their relationship to unravel this way. Over the past few years, what once appeared to be an unbreakable bond between Remy Ma and Papoose has slowly shown signs of serious strain. Behind the scenes, reports of cheating, intense arguments, and emotional tension have surfaced, painting a very different picture from the one fans were used to seeing. The same couple that once inspired loyalty and commitment is now caught in a storm of accusations and public exposure. So how did everything fall apart? To understand that, it helps to look back at where Remy Ma's journey began. Born Reminisce Smith in the Bronx, her early life was anything but easy. She grew up surrounded by hardship, including the effects of addiction within her family. At a young age, she was forced to step into a caretaker role, helping raise her younger siblings while still trying to find her own path. Despite those struggles, her talent quickly set her apart. She developed a reputation for her sharp lyrics, raw delivery, and fearless presence in rap circles. Her breakthrough moment came when Big Pun recognized her ability and gave her a chance to shine. After his passing, Fat Joe continued to support her rise, bringing her into Terror Squad and helping her reach a wider audience. Remy Ma didn't just enter the music industry quietly, she made an impact. She used her life experiences as fuel, transforming pain into powerful storytelling. In a competitive and often unforgiving industry, she carved out her own lane and established herself as a force to be reckoned with.
Love really hard, but I'm happy to, love somebody who wanna, love somebody back. You know what I'm saying? He is just such a sweetheart. Ain't nobody tell him to tie my goddamn boot either, but he said it wasn't laced right, so he laced it right. It was so funny.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support, you know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's not one of those things I was like, I want to keep.
Remy Ma's career quickly gained momentum as she proved herself to be more than just another rising artist. In 2004, she played a major role in the success of the hit track Lean Back, delivering a performance that many felt stood out even among heavy hitters. Her confidence, lyrical strength, and commanding presence made it clear that she wasn't there to blend in. She was there to dominate. At a time when male artists largely controlled the rap scene, Remy carved out space with undeniable authority. By 2006, she released her debut album, There's Something About Remy, based on a true story. The project showed a deeper side of her artistry, proving she could balance aggressive bars with emotional storytelling. It was clear she had both versatility and authenticity, which helped her connect with a wide audience. However, just as her career was reaching new heights, everything changed dramatically in 2007. What started as a dispute over a relatively small amount of money quickly escalated into a life-altering situation. During the confrontation, Remy Ma shot a woman she believed had taken from her. The consequences were immediate and severe. She was later sentenced to 8 years in prison, bringing her rising career to a sudden halt. While many assumed her time in the spotlight was over, one person remained by her side, Papoose. Known for his lyrical ability and strong sense of loyalty, he had already built a name for himself in underground rap circles. More importantly, he stood firm in his commitment to Remy, even when her situation became complicated and uncertain.
It's Remy Ma, Mr. Papoose, really the hip-hop's Hollywood couple right now. Y'all need your own show.
The relationship between Remy Ma and Papoose was built on more than just music. It was rooted in deep loyalty and mutual respect. When Remy was sentenced to prison, many would have expected Papoose to walk away. Instead, he did the opposite. He remained committed, publicly supporting her, and even proposing marriage while she was still incarcerated. They initially planned to tie the knot behind bars, but those plans fell apart after authorities accused Papoose of attempting to bring in a prohibited item. The situation drew significant attention, and the wedding was ultimately canceled. Despite that setback, his loyalty didn't waver. He continued to visit her, speak positively about her, and stand by her throughout her entire sentence. When Remy was released in 2014, Papoose was there waiting, and the two quickly moved forward with their lives together. They officially married and began rebuilding both their personal and public image. Their relationship became a highlight on Love and Hip Hop New York, where they stood out as one of the few couples who appeared stable and supportive. In 2018, they welcomed their daughter, often referred to as their golden child, marking what seemed like a perfect new chapter. But over time, subtle changes began to appear. By 2023, rumors started circulating about possible infidelity involving Remy and another figure in the battle rap scene. Fans noticed distance between the couple, and questions began to grow louder as speculation spread.
Just tell him stop doing the business. If found out you was in the help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Rim. That's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love. You think that y'all marriage is still at the both of them stages. Every interview, he showed his admiration to tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. Held you down in prison for 6 years.
Things took a more public turn when the rumors were unexpectedly brought into the spotlight during a live performance. A battle rapper directly referenced the alleged situation, catching the attention of both the audience and social media. What made it even more surprising was that Remy Ma was present at the event. While she appeared to laugh it off in the moment, the internet quickly ran with the story, turning speculation into a trending topic. Soon after, reports began circulating that Papoose may have confronted the individual at the center of the rumors backstage. Some accounts even claimed that the situation nearly turned physical, though no confirmed evidence supported those claims. The person involved publicly denied everything, attempting to distance himself from the controversy, while criticizing the online narratives being pushed. Despite his efforts to stay calm, his responses suggested frustration with the situation. He called out social media users for spreading misinformation and expressed concern over the intensity of the reactions. At one point, he even stated that it was disturbing to see people wishing harm over unverified rumors. The tension escalated further when he challenged Papoose to address the situation publicly, which many found unusual. Meanwhile, Remy Ma stepped in to deny the claims of any confrontation, urging people to stop spreading false stories. However, the damage had already been done. By 2024, it became clear that their relationship was no longer the same, and the once private issues had fully spilled into public view.
He said that Pap came home one day and was talking to Clarissa Shields and fell asleep on the phone.
Yeah, so Remy exposed
how
that
we got here was her
yeah,
taking this conversation and putting it online. So
so pretty much that's where we got.
But what is the receipts? Is the receipts that at the same time she's allegedly with Easy, that he was with Clarissa and lying about it?
The situation reached a new level of intensity when alleged private messages began circulating online. These so-called receipts appeared to show conversations involving Papoose and another high-profile figure, leading to fresh accusations and even more public scrutiny. Remy Ma responded strongly, using the moment to call out what she described as hidden behavior and a double life. She didn't hold back, claiming that Papoose had been acting differently behind the scenes, and even suggesting that he had made threats in private. According to her, there were attempts to damage her reputation, including the possibility of leaking personal information. She framed her response as a defense, stating that she had stayed silent for years despite knowing certain things. Remy Ma also revealed that during her time in prison, she had come across messages and images that suggested Papoose may not have been as loyal as he appeared publicly. At the time, she chose not to expose him, but now felt she had no reason to stay quiet. She continued to deny any wrongdoing on her part, emphasizing that she remained loyal throughout their relationship. Eventually, Papoose issued a response, though it was later deleted. In it, he pushed back against her claims, accusing her of creating unnecessary drama. He also suggested that their relationship had not been as perfect as it seemed, claiming that much of their public image was carefully presented rather than genuine. His response added another layer to an already complicated and emotional situation.